We
Yes.
are looking at
Lima and
Shadic.
Shadic up against Bassmage and Skyjay.
That's who that is. Okay, Bassmage Skyjay. Okay. Yeah, I was watching like I was watching them play against two Yoshis on stream. Very painful. I don't know what is it with this tournament. We getting double Palus, double Yoshis.
You know, it's the double Yoshi team is very interesting to me because one half of that in Yellow is used to playing a double Yoshi team, and I'm sure that Suarez is no stranger to that either, given his region. But this right now, you've got the Corn and the Bayo for Lima and Shadic, and I'm not gonna hold you. Incineroar is the most broken doubles character since Smash 4 Cloud.
I play with Quaz as Incineroar sometimes, and yes, Incineroar is just not all right sometimes, and. Like people talk about like Incineroar needing buffs, and I'm like, no, there's nothing you can do to Incineroar that would not make him like absolutely busted in singles.
No, and he's already good.
Yeah.
I play Incineroar and I'm like, he doesn't need more.
Like imagine if Incineroar was a little bit faster.
No, I mean everybody would play.
I was like, all right, well now you have to nerf absolutely everything else about this character.
Yeah. But right now, it is Red Team dominating the pace of the game. First stock finally going off of Skyjay, but Bassmage, I mean, he's been so evasive and hard to lock down, and, well, still living. Great, you know, recognition there by Skyjay.
When I saw that, I was like, oh no. Gonna be dead anyway.
Ooh, Shadic off stage building up the damage, though. Now,
wow.
He held down.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, he must have thought that he was only holding back. Probably the control stick was a little bit down as well, which is super sad because that was initially a very big lead for the Red Team, and now it's quite a bit more even.
Ooh,
that for sure.
Man, yeah, I think Red Team might be back in this because they was just chilling over there with 140. It was like, you see a Jigglypuff and a Incineroar, what are you doing? You actually got grabbed.
You can't jump around Incineroar because that will happen.
Because it sort of like started to slow down, and then he was like, ha!
Yeah, it stays out. It stays out till he's done. Lima not putting the pressure on Skyjay, which made things way harder for Shadic. He's now finally back on stage. Lima looking for the reversal against Skyjay and got it though.
All right, so we got a share stock, Jigglypuff, you know, sitting at 79. Not the healthiest.
Dead.
Yeesh. Almost.
I really thought.
Batman. Yeah, Bayonetta's gonna make it back to the stage though. I was thinking it was Corn at first he got hit, and I was like, ooh.
Oh!
Wow, 94 after the hit?
Oh.
See, I'm actually very happy that we are here at Low Tide City right now. Because I would like to talk about this character, Corn.
Yes.
You know, at the beginning of the game, people are like, oh, Corn's trash. You know, this isn't a good character. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Corn. Corn works the same way Corn did in Smash 4 without broken pin.
Yeah. They got a couple buffs too, and yet this character still very nice. And Shadic not quite able to finish off Skyjay on the ledge trap, but still living, and I love the idea on that up air.
Back off his ledge. Oh, dang. All right, so yeah, something's gonna kill.
I mean, you can't get grabbed for sure. That is the win condition for Skyjay. Up air as well. We'll do it with a stack of revenge.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Up throw. And that was the only way to play against Corn as Incineroar, which is you have to let them commit to something first.
And he was definitely talking about how he died that one stock. He was like, oh, yeah, you know, SD. Haha, my bad. You still won, though.
Still won, though. You know what? If you're going to SD, you better clutch up in the end. If you're in the 1v1, if you clutch up, all is forgiven. All is forgiven.
It's like, so you mean to tell me you share stock and then you did not win the one-on-one?
That's the scummiest. Is when you're like getting star KO'd and your teammate's like, I will share stock now.
Like, yeah, you don't need this.
Better not. But game one for Bassmage and Skyjay, and I mean, despite a little bit of collateral damage, it really just came down to the fact that Bassmage was able to create space for his Incineroar and said, go Wrecking Ball, go. Do your damage.
That's just what you gotta do sometimes. Like, you know, when you have one of these like wild characters that are just gonna tank hits and then use it against your opponent, you just gotta let them run wild and then make sure they're not getting punished for throwing out a move that is going to decimate someone's life.
Well, and especially, you know, in the chaos of doubles, you're going to land quite a few revenges. Bassmage
no.
Nearly got a sick edge guard. Lima looking for the same as well, but yeah, Skyjay going to eat a lot of damage initially. That's what will happen against Bayonetta as a big body.
It's going to happen, and then, you know, Bayo's going to die at 90. It's like, oh, thank you for the rage. Much appreciated.
Now it's a matter of putting one of those members of the blue team into the corner just like so, and yeah, Skyjay goes for the 2v1 because he's like, right, now Bassmage can make up the space for me. I don't have to worry about trying to get close to my opponent. He has done that work.
The low and whip is so good for like, you know, just having open space. If you're going to low and whip one of the teammates to the other side of the stage, that's going to give you a 2v1 for a couple of moments.
All that base knockback, and of course, you get it in the corner. Your opponent's stocks are going to fly very early on.
Jigglypuff dying once again, trying to go up top. I think that may be something that we're going to see an adjustment later here in the set. Maybe not see Bassmage try to go above corn.
That's one of the things that Shadic is so good at as a young talent, right? This guy was born in 2007. He's a young prodigy, but with that comes incredible reaction time, and that means his juggle game is amazing. Oh, Skyjay went for the cheese!
Okay, so that's also one of those. It was like, okay, it was your first stock. You know, at least you know you were somewhat near needing to die. But as an Incineroar, it's just like, oh, you missed out on so much rage there.
Yeah. But you know, you can't knock it too hard considering that he was at the high percent that he was. So it's a risk worth taking for sure. There's that. Yeah.
Yeesh.
You let the corn swing first, you're good.
Uh-oh. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm very afraid every time we see every time we see Bassmage and Shadic on a horizontal level, I'm just thinking like Corrin is going to get knocked off stage. Corrin is going to get feared by Jigglypuff. It's going to happen. So I like that we're seeing Shadic staying in shield there in that last interaction.
Ooh. Shadic, I love the way that he approached that ledge trap too, but Skyjay actually saving that double jump. I can't believe he matched the witch time after that.
Thought.
You thought to... Not again.
I gotta talk to Skyjay.
You know, he's a... Incineroar is a wrestler. He just wants things to be interesting to the very end. That's all it is.
If Incineroar was a real life wrestler, who would Incineroar be?
I wish I could help you there.
You don't know
Rey Mysterio, I guess.
Okay.
That's a name I know and love.
Why?
Because if Incineroar loses his jump, he's gone. It's pretty much that easy.
Right,
No 1v1.
So, all right, we have Jigglypuff versus Corrin. So either Jigglypuff's gonna knock Corrin off stage and then fair, or Bassmage is gonna jump above Corrin and die. Which one of these things is going to happen? Right.
It's very important to like stay in that short hop range as Puff here. But Shadic has shown a couple of times already with Bassmage getting him off stage that he's maneuvered around the Puff edge guarding pretty well.
Go. Just barely getting tapped. All right. See, yeah, that one didn't count because he didn't jump above him. He just ended up above him.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you jump above him and die.
That's the patience on that juggle from Shadic is really what sold that for me. That he was like, all right, Bassmage is going to go back and forth. I don't need to lose my cool and go chasing after him. Yeah. He's going to run out of jumps eventually. What goes up must come down.
All right, so we're going to go into a game number 3. I mean, so if I'm Bassmage and Skyjay, I'm still feeling very confident. If only Incineroar would just not die off stage.
That kind of just has been the defining factor of these sets is that Skyjay's died very early, very often. And I think a big part of that is that he's selling out for very early corner KOs. Right, he'll go for the Alolan whips, he'll double jump off stage, and it's not a place you want to be as Incineroar.
Most definitely, but when you get it, it just feels so good, though. It's like, yeah, you know what? I just killed you at 60. What you gonna do about it?
Skyjay didn't get to where he got by playing it safe with Incin. That's not what the character's built for.
That's most definitely. You're not gonna see an Incineroar just sitting there shield camping you.
That's why my Incineroar is bad, because I do that.
And it's like, come here, approach me. I will fight you honestly.
And your opponent's like, I think he wants to counter me. Kalos here for game 3. Interesting that we see such a big stage for Incineroar when you've got a character like Bayonetta on the other team who is taking Bassmage out with swiftness.
How does Jigglypuff get caught in those combos? How do you combo Jigglypuff?
I guess it's a Bayonetta thing.
I have questions.
Oh, the stall with the counter is what saved Shadic, even though that's exactly what Skyjay was reading.
All right, so we have Bassmage. Well, that's a ledge. Yeesh, right into the stage. That's the second time in a row we didn't get a tech on that move in that previous game. Also, we're not going to die from it.
I really like that from Lima right there, though. We saw that Shadic went into free fall, selling out for that early kill. Immediately just hit him with the low commit witch twist to save him out of that.
Ooh, okay. Get punished for that witch twist with a fair. We got a little bit of revenge going on.
Got caught on the neutral getup, and again, you know, if he sells out too hard for these ledge traps, could be in trouble.
Bro.
Been 45.
Yes.
Nothing
definitely.
special.
He's sitting at 12 damage before. That's nothing.
Ooh, Patience waited for the roll.
Into the down air, into the double fair.
I love that from Bassmage.
That was clean.
How did Lima die?
Clean.
What happened?
Man, I'm probably so sad that his partner died. He just had to end it all. I don't want to live without you, Karin.
I'm going with you. Man.
Oh, gosh.
Well, the counter pick definitely seems to be working out, although honestly, it's off of like really great individual plays that didn't have much to do with the stage in the first place that's making it work.
That's a cheese.
He went for it again.
He went for the cheese again. Hey, I feel him because he's probably sitting there. Why did that forward throw not kill me? But, you know, when you're sitting with 3 stocks and your opponents have 1 stock each, you can afford to do that.
You're allowed to give it a try. But, I mean, the Bayonetta's at 0. She has a wall jump and everything.
Skyjay had to ask Bassmage, can I try it? Fine. Go for it.
I promise it's an SD on purpose this time. Oh, is Bassmage going to die again? No. Barely living the forwarders.
If Bassmage would have died there, then I'm just not an even game. Wow, this is crazy.
Wait, the juggle game here from Bassmage. He really has to bail out, which leaves Skyjay open. And this is just kind of a revolving door of 2v1s for the blue team.
Red team cannot get their 3 planet back onto the stage. Finally, we're back here. Uh-oh, the Nair. And somebody's dying here. All right,
well,
no cheese today.
I'm actually amazed that everybody came out alive, but Bassmage got the alley-oop off the backboard, and now it's up to Lima to get a 2v1 at 105%. That's not a bad start.
Yeesh. All right, down tilt, up here, lands right in front of, but Bassmage was confused. What are you doing here? You don't belong here.
Oh, wow.
Staff only.
You're not allowed in the back.
Hey.
Well, Skyjay clutching up again in what ended up being a lot closer than it looked like it was going to be when it was, what, 5 stocks to 2?
Yes.
Man.
All right, that is an example there of what happens when Skyjay does not kill himself at like 20% off stage trying to cheese something.
Yeah. You know, the 150s may be, you know, acceptable.
That's what happens
he went
when
for
he
it.
doesn't hold down with an up specially. Like,
oh, wait, I go past the ledge. Huh. Curious. But now the Pokemon players, the Pokemon duo, 1 game away from going into winners finals.
I didn't even realize. So, I mean, one, I really don't know anything about Pokemon like that. But I forget Incineroar is a Pokemon. There are times like I just look at him and I just think like he's just like a Smash character, right?
He feels that way sometimes.
Oh, okay.
He's so at home in this game. It's so great. What gets me about how good Incineroar is in doubles is that in Pokemon he is also notoriously, historically, the most broken doubles Pokemon of all time. He is just absolutely meta-defining in Pokemon, and the fact that he is good in doubles is also really good.
How long has Incineroar been a Pokemon?
He was Gen 7, so it was like 24, 16?
Okay.
It's like 15 or 16. But since he got Intimidate in the games, he's been crazy in doubles, and Skyjay is showing that translates over to Smash, interestingly.
All right, so Bayonetta trying to carry Jigglypuff off again, and
man, dude, Bassmage off stage has been a demon. He's even figured out how to edge guard. Oh my!
Gee willikers, Batman.
How did that damage rack up so quickly?
Oh no, is that a regrab? Okay, goes back onto the stage.
There's smart, but up throw will definitely do it at 159. Bayon's not heavy, and nobody's living that. I'm not gonna hold you.
Alone whip, get you off stage. You're not gonna die yet.
Oh,
all right, shout out to Bayonetta, bringing a teammate back.
Very nice.
I'm about to say, yeah, I thought he was gonna be okay still though, because I think he still had his up special, but and then Bayonetta comes through and is like, you know what? You're actually not okay.
Bassmage. Oh, wow. I think that was supposed to be a back air from Lima. Trying to turn the tables and get another reversal. Ooh, creative there by Skyjay on stage. This set has been so defined by the things that have been happening off stage that sometimes I forget that, like, aside from, like, Puff and Bayonetta, like, edge guarding people, like, the Corrin and Sin should not ever be off stage.
Oh, yeah. This has definitely been a game, like, I can't tell you where they were last game because they haven't fought on stage at all. See, look, like, you know, look over there, like, what is Bayo doing down there in the bottom right corner?
We actually have Puff and Bayo having, like, an ace combat dogfight, and then you have Corrin and Sin on the stage playing a regular 1v1.
Uh-oh, down airs once again. Oh, man.
That was actually, I think if Bassmage catches him with the last hit here, and catches him with the DI in, that's an easy setup into 2 forwarders.
2 forwarders. That sounds like a stock. All right. Up tilt, back air. That's going to get rid of it. Center or stock. All right, so we got 2 stocks, 3 stocks. Jigglypuff's doing something.
Bassmage said, oh, look, I'm going to wait until my teammate comes back with some invincibility. I'm not going to try to get back on stage against Bayo and Corrin.
I wonder, in competitive Pokemon play, is Jigglypuff and Incineroar a good team?
You can do Incineroar and Clefairy maybe, but no, not Puff.
Oh, gosh. All right. Hold shield. Gets the parry. Oh, is this going to be a re-grab? Not going to grab the ledge, though. Yeah, it's like, I'm Bayo. I could just bypass that step.
She does not get ledge trap very easily, but there's that juggle from Skyjay.
We got Corrin sitting at 117. Yeah, forward poking.
Yep. Drop kick